Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So coming from the last episode, it just occurred to me that I was able to finish this without even focusing on it just because I did some journey steps along the way. So just in case you guys are a beginner and you happen to stumble upon my video, I would actually want to what do you call this, guide you through it, if that makes any sense. So the first one is access or place a casting table, which is this one right here. So I believe we were able to do this while I was explaining how to do the purple lotus orbs to what do you call this, to knock out thralls in Seppermaru. So that is essentially the first few steps, which is making this or accessing this bench, making yourself a glass flask mold, which requires 15 iron bars, and what else does it need? And crafting a glass flask, as well as filling a glass flask. So essentially, you just have to bring it to a water source, or if you guys have a sorcerer, you can. What do you call this? Or sorry, not sorcerer, but alchemist. You can make water or fill it with water with the alchemist bench. Now, aside from that, one of the things that actually halted me in proceeding with this journey is that I had no way of acquiring gold and silver back when I was in Seppermaru. Now, sorry, not in Seppermaru, but down in New River. Now that I am in Seppermaru, there are a bunch of chests laying around all over town, or sometimes underwater, that contains silver and gold bars, as well as silver and gold coins, and silver and gold dust. Now, all of them are used to make alchemical base. So let us go ahead and actually see that out for ourselves. So we just need I'll go ahead and get one silver coin, one gold bar, one silver bar, and one, sorry, not that one, but gold coin. By the way, I'll just change this now. I made myself some heavy gauntlets, perfected heavy gauntlets, and facet and sabatons, just to increase my armor to 1.6 from 1.2. And these are also the legendary weapons that I got from the previous dungeon. Let me just go ahead and destroy or dismantle them now. And for this one, I'll just go ahead and put them here. I also got myself another momentum. Always appreciated. Thank you very much. And we got Bessie's bow, which is a strength-based bow. Hell's Drinker, one-handed sword. Uh, the Bane of Cossetral Kell. That's the first time I saw that one. But I think there's a two-handed sword, as well as Balpetor's Razor, another two-handed. I feel like this one's a two-handed. No, it's one-handed. Okay. Alright, anyways, again, let us access the grinder, and from here, if we grind a gold coin, we get two gold dust. If we grind a silver coin, we get two silver dust. And when we grind a gold bar, we get 60 gold dust, and when we grind a silver bar, we get 60 silver dust. So essentially, that is how you get the dust forms of gold and silver. And all you have to do is take some ichor, which you can get from spiders, snakes, all those poisonous creatures in the exiled lands and in Isle of Septa. And yeah, combine all of them to make alchemical base. So let's just go ahead and craft a bunch, because we'll never not need that in the late game. And aside from that, yeah, craft or obtain an elixir. Essentially, the ones that I've been making, which is the Grey Lotus Potion um, for our Thrall, and as well as the one that we picked up, Elixir of Might, are all potions or elixirs that you can take. And yeah, that finishes that. So again, let's just go ahead and claim my rewards. Glass flask. 20 of them. Let's go ahead and put that here. The next one I want to tackle now is the Silvermine. So that is essentially right over here, behind Jawbone, right there. By the way, it's raining so hard in real life, so I'm not sure if if you guys can hear that in the background. But yeah, we are actually expecting a tropical storm, so hopefully, we don't get flooded again and whatnot. Also, I just want to dye this because this is new, currently. I just want to go ahead and dye the, uh, this one over here. So let's make that blue, and let's make this black. I'll save that. So before you couldn't dye the saddles, but now you can. So that's pretty cool. And Shadowfax has been maxed out, level 20. So now I will use Shadowwing. Again, if you guys know where this comes from, do let me know in the comments below. Anyways, let's go get Shadowwing, follow. And let's go get Blue Fate, follow us as well. Actually, now that I have a source of alchemical base, I think this is the perfect time to craft and learn pure aloe extract. Because we are heading towards the later stages of the game where enemies hit like a truck, so we would need a very reliable healing source. And aside from that, let's just also get this one, just so I can use that one. Oops, didn't need to do that. Get all these. And now we can also make this. I'll just go craft 7. I think a stack is fine. And let's not forget about the new face buffs. So one of these. Let's also get 1 salted pork and 1 cooked pork rinds. And again, I just got myself a stack as well. Or well, it's not a stack, but you guys know what I mean. A set as well, so that I can buff myself up in the dungeon. Now let's also get the grilled steak. Let's put this there. Alright. And let us go get our potions. They should be done now. Perfect. And yeah, essentially I will head to the Silvermine, which is right outside Seppermaru. Okay, now we're at the edge of, or well, at the main entrance of Seppermaru, in the southern entrance. All we have to do now is head towards that location over there, right in between these mountainous rocks, past these 2 rhinos over here. There is actually a pathway that you can follow, so I'll just go ahead and follow this. And right here is going to be the Silvermine. Now, one of the reasons why I'm also here is so that I could actually gather up silver, because we would need them. Well, I would need a whole lot of them for the teleporter stuff. So I'll just go ahead and ouch, stupid scorpions. Gotta hate those. Right. Get the silver stone. This guy out. And I'm already over encumbered. I know there are some more silverstone here, like right so. So it's kind of weird. The silver ore kind of looks like iron ore now. Before it didn't, it did look like that, but now it does. It's kind of weird. So let's just go gather a bunch. Alright, let's go ahead and kill this one. Drop the stone. And that is the Silvermine. Okay, hopefully we don't trigger the... Oh, there's more silverstone. Let's say not trigger the dungeon entrance, just because there are some silverstone like right in front of the entrance. So again, I just want to go ahead and gather all the stone. Alright, now that's done, let us go ahead and feed Luffy the buffs. So, drink a potion, eat salted pork, eat that. Now I would also eat these and drink that. And Also, you need 4 skeleton keys for this one, since there are 4 chests later on. Okay, now once inside, this is also where you can make
This place reminds me of the great jade quarries of Shoyan, lair to the green dragon of heaven.
okay, as I was saying, you can also, this is like where you get relic hunter treasure seeker. I don't know if I said that right. Relic hunter treasure seeker seems about right. Yeah, relic hunter treasure seeker. Okay, kill that because that guy's throwing explosives. There is also a mini boss here, the name, I wouldn't say name, but like the general or something like that. Yeah, that guy, Seeker of Ophelia.
Maybe we'll have your heart, Outlander!
Hello.
For the north!
This is also one way you can get Silent Legion armor, except you don't get the helmet from them. But yeah, essentially, if you don't want to build it, this is how you loot it. Okay, get that. Heart of a Hero. Uh, I'll just hold on to that. Why not? Okay, anything here? There is this book. Not sure what it does. Nothing, it's lore. Can't interact with that. There is a chest here at the back. Get those. And I feel like that's it for this chamber. There's really nothing here. Okay, let's just go ahead and clear this area. Okay. Again, nothing here. There is a silver mine over there. I'll get that in a bit. Let me just go ahead and take this guy out. Life, you can take that guy out as well. I'll just go ahead and mine this. Okay. And more silver nodes over here. Like I said, I'll be using the silver ores, but it's totally up to you if you guys want to harvest them. Luffy, come on, do something about it. I should actually put Luffy to aggressive since we are in the dungeon. Just have to remind myself to disable that once we go out. Okay. One more node over here. I think that's all the nodes here. And there are more nodes down here. It will get foggy though, but you can see there's already a mini boss over there, as well as other skeletons roaming around. So let's just go ahead and prepare our weapon and shield. Yeah, no, now I can't differentiate if they're iron ore or silver nodes. I feel like this one's silver. Okay, silver is much more lighter in color compared to iron.
So I can carve it on your pyre!
It's not as foggy as before now. Before it was super foggy, like in version or EU4. Ow! What is the reach on that guy?
Eating will have your heart, Outlander!
Okay, just a couple more. Thank you for the healing materials. Oh, you can also get Fragment of Fire from that guy. Nice. And again, there are more coal, iron, silver nodes, and as well as crystals here. So up to you guys whether you want to get them or not. I'll probably just farm them off cam just to make them, not to make this video long. But yeah, plenty of silver nodes, iron nodes, and the like. Anyways, we go down through here, the tunnel. And here at the very bottom of it is a king scorpion. Now, like I said, you do need 4 skeleton keys, but since you get one from that guy, you can go here with 3 skeleton keys. That's totally fine, as long as you don't forget to harvest that. So again, let's just go clear the smaller scorpions. Here comes the big guy already. Leaf Ray and Lip.
Eating will have your heart, Outlander!
Totally not handling it, Leaf Ray. Watch out for that one. Do daggers here. Ow, I don't know why I went in front.
Stealing sparks!
Dodge that. Totally mistimed that one. It's fine. It's dead now. Let's go get these. Dragon powder is always nice. Let's get the skeleton key from him. Nice, we got one. Don't need that. Don't need Icar. Don't need chitin. We're heavy now. Let's go ahead and that's why we have for stones. I don't know why we need them. That should be okay. Where's Liu Fei? Oh, Liu Fei's. Hello. Okay. Liu Fei's behind him. This is also brimstone, so that's pretty cool that you can also get brimstone here and salt. So just did that just to show you guys that you can get that here as well. And once you're done with that, then you can proceed with the dungeon. Okay, more scorpions. And that is the boss over there. So I think there's one scorpion here on the right side. Not sure if we can lure it, but Liu Fei can attack it. And then there's one on the left side over here. The green mists are poison, so best not to go there. Not sure if you equip a sandstorm breathing mask, you can totally experimental, but yeah, seems like it does the job of protecting you from the poison. But anyways, that's not why we're here. Let's go ahead and finish this dungeon. Alright. Attack our Liu Fei. So while Liu Fei deals with the queen scorpion, let's go ahead and deal with the smaller ones. Let's take out our daggers. So 12,000 HP. The attack mechanic of the queen is the same as the king, so once you master the king's attack pattern, like so, you just dodge it. Shouldn't be a problem to you guys.
For the north!
Totally mistimed that one, but luckily we have armor.
Here will have your heart, Outlander!
Okay, timed that very well.
To the Outlander!
Nice. Oh, we also get a key from him, or from her rather, skeleton key. Nice. So this is also one way for you guys to get the scorpion pet, but you have to time it very, very well. So yeah, rather not. I'll stick with getting the scorpion ward. And what else can you get from the queen? Fragment of power. Ooh, and a scorpion queen venom gland. Okay, cool. Let's drop the chitin. And again, there are 4 chests, so loot this one on the left. The weird. We already have that one. So composite obsidian. Eye of Khan, another strength weapon bow. Pretty cool. Crystalline Guardian Head. I'll get one of those for a later episode. Pretty sure you guys already know what that is. That one was quite heavy. Still heavy. I don't know. Give me this one. This one's heavy for sure. Give me that, and give me these. Another loot chest. Jedaiah's Great Saber. Lotus Burner Guardian Torso. Gold coin, silver coin, star metal ore. Black Brewark's Fury. I don't know how, I'm pretty sure I butchered that one. But we got a Crystalline Guardian empty arm. Nice, we'll need that. And Perfected Light Padding. Cool. So let me just go ahead and give you this one, because that's pretty heavy. And from here, before you head out, there is a stone tablet here. You can go ahead and interact with that, and you learn Scorpion Queen Venom. Right, time to head out. Okay, we can avoid them just because I'm already over encumbered. So I'll just farm the silver stone, like I said, in a later episode, or off cam rather. Okay, now we've put the silver stone into the furnace, and it requires 3 silver stone into 1 silver bar. So that's the ratio of that. Now I just want to go ahead and check the poison that we learned. Which one was it? This one, Scorpion Queen poison. So you do require a Scorpion Queen venom gland, which we got. And what happened? Why? What? There you go. So let's go craft 1. Maybe craft another one. And because I want to also, just finish this right quick. Just because it will be, it's an easy one. Right, so before that, since we maxed out on the attributes now, we do need to make this one to reset our attribute points. So Potion of Bestial Memory, which requires a water-filled glass flask, Yellow Lotus Blossom, 2 of them, and 2 blood. So let's craft 1. That way we can respec our points. So let's just go ahead and do this for carry weight, I feel like. Choose later, doesn't matter. I will have to do this again. Again, this is just for this specific journey step. So let's switch to that. Invest 5 and then invest 10. So let us go ahead to attributes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Let's just do that. Let's go vitality. Grit. Sure, let's do that. Okay, now we just want to max up on agility. Let's do that. And size your stamina. Okay, cool. Now that's happening in the background. Let's just top up on health. Craft or acquire a poison, which I believe we did. So let's get two of them. Apply poison to a weapon, and we can apply that as to how we apply mods. So just drag it, and you will see the symbol there by the daggers. Then we need to kill an enemy with a poison attack, or well, with poison rather. Oop. Yeah, I need to get used to that double jump. Anyways, the fastest one or the best one to target. So we don't want to do heavy attacks because that would do bleed. We just want them to die from the poison. So we do light attacks. Not sure if that's enough. Nope. Okay. Hopefully that guy dies of poison. Sticking down slowly. Last one. There we go. And that is how you do just that. Cool. And just because we already respec in the double jump, might as well do this. Just to save up on the potion. Where was it? Mountaineer. Let's activate that. You unlock this by going to Finger Fang Rock, which is right here in the map. So I'll meet you guys once we're there, and see you guys very, very soon. Okay, we are here now at the base of Finger Fang Rock. There are these rock noses that will greet you once you enter here, but no need to kill them unless you want to. Then go ahead. Um, for me, this would be easy just because you're already at level 60, you have tons of stamina, and you respected in double jump, so that will be very, very handy in climbing this. There is a video out there, or a guide rather, if you wanted to climb this like at the lowest level possible without having um, without having points in your stamina. But again, of course, it's really totally up to you. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and climb this. Okay, not too far now. Let's just go ahead and keep on climbing. Of course, the best combo here would be having armors that boosted your stamina. So there are quite some armors that does that. I think the reptilian armor uh, boosts your stamina, if I'm not mistaken. But of course, towards the late game, it shouldn't really matter. I mean, look at this. I'm just... Okay, enough said. Right, but again, not too far out. You can see the smoke of the guy over there on top. Oop. Okay, double jump. Okay, that one is a flat surface. Let's rest here and climb the way up. Here we are. Last one. And bingo. Where are you? Oh, you're still up there. Oh man. Ah, my second time to climb this. Alright, let's talk to you.
Do not let me spoil this moment for you, stranger.
Let's just
To
go ahead and
conquer a
learn
being such as
Mountaineer.
this is no small thing.
With a fragment of power? Sure. Alright,
Never
goodbye.
lose your love of
Craft
heights,
climbing
friend.
boots, which you can just craft back at home. How do you dismount this? The best way to dismount this is actually casting the free fall, or slow fall rather. But if you're like me, all you want to do is hug the mountain, and right before you splat, you just grab on the side of the mountain, not double jump, like so. I don't know why it keeps on double jumping. It's pretty weird. Alright, this one's a slope. Oop. Okay, cool. We basically made it down now, so I'll just meet you guys once we're back at the base. So the next dungeon, the Warmaker Sanctuary, is this one right here. So it's pretty close by to our base. Alright, let's just go craft the climbing boots. So we do need light boots, but we can make that because there's an asterisk. So that would just automatically make that for us. Then I think we need to make the climbing gloves after, and that should be it. Alright, so here is the boots now. And here is the climbing gloves. And that should finish that. Okay, getting the reward there. And let's go back to Dungeon Delver. Like I said, the next one is Warmaker Sanctuary. And it is this one over here. This building over here. So very, very near our base. But again, more of that in the next episode. So if you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like. Or simply comment down below what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it, or let me know how I'm doing. And if you want to support me further, you can do so by simply subscribing to the channel, as that really helps me out a lot. Anyways, that is it for me for today. I'm Aimatiro, and I'll see you guys on the next video.